The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Diogo Costa with the clearance. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Forlan. Totti.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Aimed beyond the defence. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Van Bronckhorst. Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. Vieri is flagged offside.
Goa?
Could be danger here. Now then, the ball's coming. Vieri! Superb from Vieri! About as smooth as it gets. The first significant strike. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Forced to go back. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Sneijder just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Backward it goes. Goa have the chance to go the other way. And this is Totti. Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Totti plays it short. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. A real chance and a real let-off. Belletti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He has found the way through. Big chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
It's Vieri! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Vieri. Well, that is one way to stop him. Busquets. And it's Belletti. Looking for the fob. And a header! Well taken goal. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And that is all they have time for. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Goa are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And so the action is resumed. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Snyder! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got rid. Tries to play it through. Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, well played. Cannavaro. Busquets. Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to...
He'll try from distance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Al Nassr have their second corner
Coming
now.
on the field is number 9.
Schneider with the short one. Now it's Snyder.
Al Nassr really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Gerrard. Gerrard! Tremendous from Gerrard! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Goa go up by 2, and... Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. Always goal side. That's good defending, very good defending. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Belletti. Caicedo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he shoots! And he hits the net! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Number 10,
Beckham. Schneider. And here's Batistuta. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Beckham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
The message is simple.
Leogamer.
Defend this with your
Number
lives.
15. Van Dijk. Coming on the field. Number 21. El Hadj Diouf. Number 3. Williams Saliba. Substitutions taking place.
Jupe, that's a little off target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he can clear it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Shot, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest, real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than... Rummenigge! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he lines up a cross. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Header! And that's a good finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pass is just off target. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Rummenigge. Totti. Gerrard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for a runner, and that was asking for too much. Gerrard. Now who's going to be first to this? Referee's given a throw. Cross flung in towards the middle. And he's quick to snatch it back.
2 added minutes
Caicedo.
has been indicated.
And it's Gerrard. And here's... goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure?
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Goa get the ball rolling for the second period. Hasebe is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Plays a sharp little ball here. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. Not the most accurate pass. That's a decent clearance. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Goa are looking to break at pace.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Eto'o.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Del Piero.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. He's having a pop! Wonderful from Del Piero! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? It's Eto'o! Off the post!
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on to replace him is number 99.
It's a searching pass.
Didier Drogba.
Van Balten spots it and intercepts. But they've got it again. Now, can they get him away? Eto'o! And he's stuck it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's Vieri! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And it's been taken short. And this is a chance! And he can thump it away. Knocks it into space. Albert Ferrer. And Mateus. Looking to play him in. Hasebe cuts it out. And this is Drogba.
There will be 5
Oh,
minutes.
now he can run
time.
away with it. Mateus looking for the run. And this is Adriano. And this is Vieri. And he is dashed. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vieri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
On the field. Number 7, Del
Corner
Piero.
number 2 then.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number
Totti
23,
plays it short.
Rivaldo. Number 19, De Bruyne. Substitution.
Oh, there's
in
a
progress.
probing ball. And this is Rivaldo. He's got away. Just the keeper in his way. And time is up. Goa can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their...